Live in 9 hours.
Shut up. It's live now. Wait,
I don't know
no,
why it
it's
says 9
not
hours
live.
in the
Hold on,
actual
damn
stream.
it. I'm full of shit.
Come on.
I'm trolling you.
9
It's a
minutes versus
prank,
9 hours.
guys.
Ooh, there's a big difference there.
GM Brian, Revenge of
Uh,
Atropus, Session 5. Go.
um, hi. Hi. Welcome to the
Omaiwa
stream.
Mo.
Live in 9 hours. Not right now.
Shit.
Welcome to the stream. Uh, find ourselves. Yeah, we're gonna do a recap. I'm gonna have the players do it because I'm lazy.
I need
Go
to make this
players.
freaking stream. Why is the fucking thing so small? Look at the
What
stream
thing?
right now.
I
This is a
know
tiny little.
it's
Why is it doing that?
fix
Hold
it
on.
already.
Is there an
Fix
issue
it.
with
Stop
small
it!
things, Frey?
Yes, I need to crush them immediately. Fee fi fo
Oh.
fum.
He doesn't like small. Frey doesn't like small things.
Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. That's
That's
right.
fine.
I think I fixed it. Right? That's
Should I fix
fixed,
it when
right?
streaming in?
Let's
No, it's
see.
not fixed! Why the fuck is it? Okay.
I think it's what are you using? What program?
OBS.
OBS. I think you use that.
Exactly, it's BS.
It's BS. Yeah, fuck BS. OBS. That's a very, very nice song. I think I'm fixing it. Look, it's live. I'm Dark Lording it.
It's you're fixing.
Yeah, I'm Dark Lording it right now.
You're,
Doing it.
you're the Dark Lord. You're the one who fixes.
I'm the one who fixes. I am the one who fixes.
It's Fixix Felix, but like he does dark magic.
Can you fix my family's
I have broken
Whole-
relationships and broken.
broken? Yeah.
Yeah.
Broken
everything.
dreams.
That's
Speaking of which, let's let's start the campaign. Hello,
God.
welcome to the Revenge of Atropus session 5. Yeah, this is the 5th one that we're streaming. Welcome. We had a little break because Rig couldn't join us.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah,
I quit my job, so I'm here now. Haha, adult.
yeah, we had a break that never happened. Ooh-wee. But yeah, we're gonna do a little recap, like I said, and they're gonna do it. Players recap for Rig.
Last time
For me.
on Gargoyle. I mean, at Revenge of Atropus, we went into a forest, and then obvious ambush happened because railroading, and then and then Ogre happened, and we made friends with Ogre by giving him money, and
Because railroading.
because we were really, it's a really adorable.
That's how you make
interaction
friends.
With what was Lily? No, what's she called again?
Lily.
Yeah, it was really adorable interaction with Nell and the ogre, and that was really wholesome. And then the ogre led us into an ambush because he's stupid. And then
He puked a lot.
He puked a lot, and then he beat the shit out of the ogre when the goblin chieftain. But the goblin chieftain was like, "I'm gonna stab you in the gut," and then we killed all of them.
Well, and if
Almost.
anyone who's watching doesn't remember, our little emu friend
It's really
sort of crushed the goblin
to the
chieftain to bits
chest.
with a very horrible entangle spell.
Yeah.
It's so powerful he just.
I will deem it Hermit
He
Purple.
went.
What
Oh
are you
yeah,
doing
and
with
the
your
old
Zoom?
I don't know. I'm fidgeting.
Stop fidgeting. Hurting me eyes.
And then Melvin went Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Sort of. All right. But yeah. So you all fell asleep. Over time, you sort of got used to how the ogre has been like, recklessly moving the cart.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Does anyone remember his name?
The ogre is called. The ogre is called something.
Ogre.
Hogar. Yeah. Let's call him Hogar.
Yes. I don't remember.
We'll edit it out of the last episode.
Definitely.
Just cut the entire last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, don't. But yeah,
Hodor.
let's call him Hogar because I'm not going back in a 3-hour video. No offense to myself, but
Definitely offense.
but yeah, so you have all fallen asleep and you now wake up You look outside. You see your ogre buddy is sleeping. Actually, is there like a sleeping icon?
Let's do this real quick.
No, there isn't.
There, that's
Yeah,
it.
Big
That's perfect.
Z's, you know. He's so asleep that you can see whenever he breathes in, you see that trees slightly move towards him, and then when he exhales, you see that they push out.
That's like a freaking Disney thing.
The good suck.
You see
Really
Melvin
smelly
is,
air
like,
conditioning.
Melvin has like stuffed his face like between a hole that he made.
Sticking his head under the sand.
Basically, well, it's very stony rocks, so he like most likely used his magic. But yeah, you notice that you're not near at all near
Gar.
you're not at all close to Gar. Yeah, you feel like you're lost. You're in the middle of nowhere, and the only thing you see is behind the cart is just a small deer just sort of examining, eating grass and stuff.
I need to be on guard.
And also, Jose, I know you're in GM. I know you have slight GM view, so don't spoil.
What? No. Why does it have that?
Shh. For reasons, personal reasons, however.
Everything's been ruined.
Yeah,
Ruined
no, it's not
has
really
come to
anything.
our
Cut the stream.
attention.
Cut the stream. Okay. But yeah, so you're just sort of, yeah. You all wake up and you're in the middle of nowhere. You look around you, like you look like poking your heads out of the cart. You can see that there's no like large field, like wheat fields and such that you've known throughout like the massive plains of Diradan. You can't see any of that. You're literally in the middle of nowhere. There's more, like if you look past the trees, you only see more trees, more long grasses, rocks, and other things. So you believe you're northward. But yeah, how do you guys react to this?
This is not unexpected.
Oh yes, after
you
a
are
long nap, you see John wakes up from his slumber. He seems slightly more muscular as well.
I threw my earbuds on the ground.
Oh god.
Is the
Can you hear
stream
us?
working right now?
Sound wise?
Yes, everything wise.
Yeah, it sounds horrible because I can hear myself. But yeah.
That's a mood.
Big mood.
Yeah, the fucking thing is telling me like, oh, YouTube is not taking, is not receiving enough video material for an even stream. The viewers will therefore experience buffering.
It's just I think YouTube's just having problems, but I think it's just the problems of having YouTube as a streaming service.
Yeah, I think it's just telling me, hey, if your internet is shit, then fuck you.
Yeah.
But if not, then don't worry about it.
All right, so let's continue because it seems like the stream's still
Is it working?
going on. Yeah, it's going on.
Why does the fucking YouTube connect? Never mind.
All right, so yeah, you're just in the middle of nowhere. Everything's horrible. Melvin's asleep. The ogre is asleep. You know, the only thing alive right now is like the morning chirping of birds and this deer. That's it. It hasn't really cared about you guys being.
I'm gonna pray to my god for powers this day.
You pray and this is to prepare spells and stuff, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You pray and you just sort of.
You can give me my spells if you like, if you want.
Yeah. You believe you believe he's being kind to you. He gives you your spells, but you get like a small hiccup from drinking last night.
Yeah.
Also, the taste of beer slightly envelops in your mouth.
What?
It quickly goes away. So it's like a little bit of like a brewer's kiss in a way.
What?
Ooh.
Ooh my.
I want to be the one to kiss him, though. I mean, what?
He's handsome, somewhat. But yeah, how do you? So you guys are all waking up. So
Beauty and the Beast.
Stretch my back.
Yeah.
Because I'm an old man and my back is really bad.
Yeah.
I need to get.
I'm just gonna slowly pop my shoulders and just make all sorts of inhumane noises. Just
Could you please give us an example?
Sounds like a mountain lion.
I don't know if you could hear that, but
I couldn't hear. Oh, the cracking?
I cracked my neck.
Okay. Oh god. Yeah, as if you are snapping the neck of a skeleton. It's sort of horrifying for any outsiders. So you were
sounds
on
like-
a floor for hours and days, actually, to be exact.
Yeah, that's what I feel like every day. Let's see, what's my actual spell? What is my actual level here? It's 5, right?
Yeah, everyone's level 5. We're not gonna level
Yes,
level
yes.
6 for a little bit. Maybe like 3 more sessions of it.
Alright, so-
Arguably. So
Third.
while he's doing that, Rig, what do you do? What's your morning rituals? Well, we'll go in opposite order of Discord. So I'm just gonna say, what's everyone's morning ritual?
I'm just gonna look over at the ogre. I'm like, am I still? What the? I need more sleep. Nope. Nope.
He's
This is too early for
hugging-
this.
You see him hugging his massive club. You see that his blood stained on his lips, as if it's lipstick, crimson, a very
Bloody
dark,
Mary.
crusty lipstick. But also the smell of puke and the smell of shit and bile is very prominent from his body. Yeah, but it's not that bad since you're in the cart. Like the cart smells of booze and other
Booze.
ingredients, like hops and stuff like that. Very
Nice.
hoppy, very grapey.
I quickly look around to check if everyone's here.
Everyone's there.
Okay. Saw the blood on the lips, and I just got a little scared, man. You never know.
Uh, anything else? This is your.
No, I just start looking in my bag for like food and stuff, and I'm assuming that, well, I'll deal with it later. I don't even know if it's friend or foe, so I'm just gonna deal with it later.
You do have. Do you have Goodberry as one of your spells?
Let me check real.
I don't know if you put that on your list. You're gonna make that for food.
No, it's not. Not right now. I don't have it. I didn't prepare it.
That's fine.
Revivid.
But yeah, so all right, so you're just rummaging around looking for food and stuff. As that happens, Alessia wakes up.
Alessia.
What's your morning rituals?
Well, I see where the fuck we are.
You don't know. You're in the middle of nowhere. You could roll survival, maybe to like
I mean,
find
I
out which
kind of want
cardinal
to see
direction
what's
you're in.
around it,
I'm sorry.
more or less.
Yeah, roll survival. That'd be more of a because like trying to find your place in the world is generally.
Well, I'm trying to find what's around us. Generally.
Oh, I accidentally pressed
Trees.
the button on this.
Okay.
Roll perception if you're just trying to look around you.
How the fucking add?
Trees, birds, and there's an ogre that's your friend now, Hodar,
I got a 15
and
because it's a +5.
and a deer that's like just
Okay.
sort of looking at you guys as you're rummaging around. But it's not really going away. It's almost examining you in a way. Do you wait, no, we don't have any armor. Never mind. Yeah. So you look around you. There's a beautiful array of trees. Diradan's always been the deep forests of Diradan have always known for a large array of just having trees that even just should be like. Sometimes you'll even find like a jungle tree somewhere around here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But in front of you, though, in the pathway, you believe the ogre gave up tugging the cart because of the strange white wood. It's completely dead and bleached. Not literally, of course. It's a white tree. It's maybe an old birch that fell down, or something else. It's as if the life has been drained out of it.
Someone gave the tree a good suck.
This meats like a brisket.
But yeah, what is your morning rituals though? You're looking around. You found your place. What do you do?
I don't really do anything. I don't really have much.
Well, I mean, like you could like stretch out. Like you could say my character stretches out, puts on equipment and stuff like that, or it's like I go outside and I start doing pull-ups or something off a branch or something. You know, adding flavor and stuff like that. It seems silly, but it's like makes your character more vibrant, more realistic. Everyone has their own memory rituals. Like in real life, we just go straight to our computers.
Yes.
You assume I have
realize
I have a
wake up and
bed
I'm like,
to go
what time is it?
to.
It's time to sleep. Go back to sleep.
You go
I
back
fall
to
asleep at my computer.
No.
Oh, okay. Um, we'll just go to phrase as one through thinking. Be more inspirational. So,
Almost
Frey,
done.
Nicholas.
Yes.
All right, keep going.
I don't know. What am I doing?
What is love?
Don't hurt me.
Unless you're into that kind of love.
No more.
Oh yeah, do you like wake anyone else up, Jose?
Yeah.
Someone that was there before you do anything?
Nope.
Anyone else? Just sit there.
Oh, good.
Yep. That sounds about right.
Just sit there tapping your fingers. Just sitting there aimlessly.
2, 3.
Don't move the cart.
I'm sorry. I
We
didn't
must
mean
push,
to.
little cart.
No, now it's on. Oh my god.
No, I didn't mean to. I tried to scroll,
You
but
ruined
then it
everything.
clicked. Yes, I'll leave. I've been banned.
No, you have not. Straighten everything up. No, that's messed up.
Game over.
Game over.
Game over,
You have been
dude.
killed. The troll does not allow you to get the creature and clubs you to death. You're dead.
What is he, the Fallout endgame? You die.
End game.
Never mind. So yeah, so Nicholas,
Rawr.
Abigail, what are you doing?
Praying.
You pray.
And
What do you do after your prayer?
I make breakfast and I look around for
You look around.
edible
do
roots
you
and fruits and vegetation to make breakfast.
There is none of that. You're in a very open, very rocky area.
Damn
Only
it.
trees are able to grow here.
Can you eat that rock?
You're not a.
Kick a
Oh,
rock
yeah.
and like look around for anything out of place.
I have an
The only
idea.
thing that's a little weird is the deer just looking over at you guys.
The deer looking over
If you-
us.
Yeah, this is a deer, little deer. It actually, you see it slightly get closer to you.
Do I even have to cast detect magic?
If you'd want to, but you could. Oh yeah, a little house rule of detect magic. If there's so much magic, you might get overwhelmed. that means you have to do a wisdom saving throw.
Unlimited
So like the 3.5 or 4th.
Unlimited power.
Do you actually cast it?
I actually prepared that just now.
Okay, good.
1, 2, 3, 4. I've prepared a whole bunch of spells now.
Wait, is there a consumption of detect magic? Is there a consumption of components?
Yes, 3.5 children.
Yes, children.
Children.
Why the fuck is this so? Why is there detect magic 50 gold? What?
A lot of things like identifying stuff like have that, so it's not imbalanced.
Detect
Because it's-
magic is like
especially
a
this campaign,
cantrip
It's
in
not a cantrip, it's level 1.
in Pathfinder. So, literally everybody was casting detect magic all the time.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That's what. Yeah, I think that's what.
Pathfinder's a good game.
Hey, I'm
That's
trying
a
my
joke.
best here.
Hey, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I only play 5e, so I'm just
Actually-
memeing.
I kind of like this change as a GM.
Yeah, detect magic. It makes it a little easier. It's like protect. It's not protection. Actually, just protection. But
Detect evil.
yeah, anything that's detect, like anything that's generally detect, like identifying stuff like that, it usually has a consumption of something, which means that you do it. You have to.
Well, I thought Didn't know that. So
It's really helpful, but you do have a lot of gold.
situational.
In total.
I need ruby dust.
Ruby dust for consumption?
Yes.
Oh, whoops, sorry. That's me.
I need
No.
ruby dust worth 50 gold.
Oh,
Yes. So
so say you can sacrifice 50 gold. That's
yeah.
it consumes the dust.
Yes.
I would assume so.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I just look at the deer right back at the deer. I'm
like-
pretty sure it's magic, because it's in the
Yeah,
middle of a fucking field of nothing.
It squints its eyes at you.
I squint my eyes back at him with my old man face.
We can kill it. We can eat it.
I sip some wine while squinting at it.
You're like an angry mother. You pour wine into your glass as you angrily look at the other.
Yeah, exactly. It's just I'm imagining the camera zooming into one of the deer's face, and then to Nicoloso's face, and then back again, and it speeds up.
Dun.
Right,
Duh,
so you... I'm sorry.
Like a staring contest with a deer.
Yes. I don't see anything where it says it's consumption. No, you'll be fine. You can just
Yeah,
use
it's just
magic.
vocal and
Yeah.
sight.
Yeah, it's in components it'd say that. I think you're looking at something else.
Detect magic. Components. Right here.
That's weird. Yeah, I see that in your spell list. It doesn't say that in the
Yeah, maybe it
actual
doesn't.
spell.
Here, let's see. Let's look at other sources.
I'm looking at other I'm looking at fandom
Yeah,
right now, and it doesn't say
It
anything.
just says
It's
visual.
a concentration. So do you
Yeah.
want to cast it?
Yes.
Okay, so your spell slot. You have 3 spell slots remaining. I already lowered it for you.
Yes.
Yeah. So you look around, and detect magic also you see it in different colors generally.
Oh shit.
Like you can see the different kind of auras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're literally almost surrounded in nature essence, a very greenish glow, not sinister, but like natural, neutral color, really. The deer also has a very powerful glow, and something under the somewhere, there's like, you can see there's a squirrel also that has the same glow to it. The trees have a more fainter glow, and you only get a slight glimpse of what's under you right now. You try not to look at it, but your eyes quickly catch it, and then you just look as if you're looking into the sun. Please roll wisdom save.
What's that?
Notice there's a large pool of nature essence under you.
Oh dear God.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Do we have more bottles?
You don't know that.
I believe you should have one more because Nick has drank a whole wine bottle once.
Oh,
You know the meat.
okay, that's fine.
You have a whole wine bottle of radiant essence. You just click saving throw.
There.
You click wisdom and saving throws. There we go.
15.
15.
Or 15. A lot of choice.
I'm very wise.
Okay, yeah, you beat it. All right, so you look down, but you quickly jolt your head up and like cover your eyes. Do you let detect? Oh, I'm sorry, and then you lose concentration. The spell.
Yeah, I shake my head.
Yeah, anything like that, you just always lose concentration. When it's like that bad.
So like that. Just look
Yeah.
around.
It was painful. Again, it's like as if you were a child looking into the sun for like a quick second.
Wait.
If I close my eyes, do I see like spots?
What do you mean spots?
Like trailing off in like if you like soar.
Yeah, like if you stare at like a lamp for like a couple seconds and then you close your eyes, you still see like.
Oh yeah,
Name-
of course. Yeah. Yeah. It's like sort of in there, but not like a literal. It's like faint. It's like a faint ring, sort of, and then it goes away really quickly because not like literal sun. It's just like overwhelming psionic like damage, really. It's like a wisdom damage. No, but yeah, so the only thing magical is these 2 things. The ogre, he then wakes up.
Good morning.
Mouth tastes funny. He goes over to this tree here, a maple tree. He sees it's a maple tree. He can smell the. He can smell
The
some-
syrup.
Well, not that time of season yet. I feel it's fall. So he smells like what used to be a faint, sappy smell. Ugh, no more maple. And punches it with his hand. And the tree shakes. Like start chirping away.
Aye.
And they're mad. Nothing fell out of the tree. He's just looks at him. Hi. He looks over. He looks over the side and he sees Melvin stuck his head into the ground. He grabs Melvin and just pulls him out. Wake up! Oh, I thought your head was gone. Oh. He like taps Melvin on the head. He then sees there's a deer. He scratches his bulbous stomach. It sounds like he's scratching sandpaper.
Ugh.
Oh, he used to like smooth
We're a
out
bit
planks.
hungry right now.
It's a super magical deer, by the way.
Huh?
It's a
I
magical
don't
deer.
care.
It could be dangerous.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Might give you a bad stomach. Be careful.
Can I try and convince him that there's food down in the essence pit?
Oh my god, you don't know about the SS pit,
That's
dude.
so brutal. No, yeah, only.
Oh yeah, I don't. Ah, you're right. Hmm.
I find the deer sense. There you go.
I want to look around because I
Also,
I haven't done that, I've just been
I also totally
preparing.
warned them about the
Yeah,
SS
here,
pit.
I'll. Well, let me just finish with the ogre is because he basically interrupts anything that happens for a second.
Was it dead deer?
No, it's alive. It's a live deer. The picture doesn't really give a good
Elon
depiction.
Musk isn't as fun laughing and it's more.
Well, in a second. But,
Oh no.
he grabs
That's
like
really happened.
a slightly broken branch. He rolls stealth, horribly fails. And he just sort of sneaks. I'm being very sneaky. He's kicking rocks. He's snapping twigs, and the deer's eyes just widen with true fear. Oh. As he stands on top of it, laughing sinisterly. Meat's back on the menu.
How does he know what a menu is?
I heard it once.
I don't know. I've heard it before though. Some guy kept on saying it every time he killed something.
Yeah, but how would they know what a menu is?
Oh,
Like,
no.
they don't have restaurants, man. Doesn't make sense. Inaccuracy. I can't play.
Sort of exists. There's a few, but they're very rare to come by. He looks at the deer. He like sort of is like he's like hitting his palm with the massive great club. All right, this deer is mine. Oh! He goes to attack.
Oh my god, dude.
I can hear our session.
Jesus.
Wait, is that a real picture?
I think it's a real photo of a deer.
What? Who's playing the Elon Musk?
Frey is- Oh,
Frey.
Frey, stop.
Ah, come on, Frey.
We're better than that.
No, we aren't. But like,
Shut up. Let me heal some
if you're gonna do it at full volume. Come on.
Okay. We're not during session, but
Definitely
yeah,
during session.
brutally kills the deer with a 24. Let's see what he does with damage. I feel it's a bit redundant, but I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, that deer is damn dead. There is where the deer used to be is now almost a small crater of blood and guts. And the ogre is sort of just starting to. He sits down next to the deer corpse. Meat. He's doing it like he's like crosses his legs. It's though very difficult due to how big his thighs are. He like does like he flaps his arms as if like they're like chicken wings for a second.
So what you're telling me is he's dummy thick.
Sorta. So he
Yes.
just, like stretches and cracks his back. That'll be good. And let's go back to what the players are doing. This is all happening while you're doing stuff. So who wants to do like the first thing?
I'm just sitting there appalled at what I just saw.
Yeah.
Just like, oh God.
Do you guys want
Poor
some?
deer.
I can give you the head.
Oh dear
Not really a
me.
big fan of the eyes.
Oh my, Frey. Oh,
What are you doing?
Dear
I
God.
said, oh dear, dear God.
Deer.
Can I call upon the deer spirits?
Um.
Dear spirits, please
You actually feel,
help me kill this
You
beast.
actually feel a large connection to nature here. You do hear something. Don't worry, he's gonna get what comes to him. You actually
The
sort of hear
fuck?
that.
Can I like,
The
Can
deer
I, like,
spirits have a
whisper?
strange accent.
can I like whisper quietly? Can I push him in the essence pit?
You'd have to dig if you don't even know about it. First off.
Well, no, he told it. Nick
Oh, you did.
told us
Yeah,
about it.
I said I totally warned them about the SS
sorry.
pit at this point.
That's like 50 feet underground. You're gonna have some problems there.
Just give me a hand. I got druidcraft. It'll take me a couple hours,
I
but you
am
know.
a deer, a ghost deer. I don't think you know what's going on right now.
Well,
Shut
just-
up and watch.
So like ghosts laughing at him.
I'll kill him. I'll kill him later
Yeah,
for
there's
you.
a bunch of deer ghosts just sort of floating around the cart right now, but only he can see it. This also could be easily essence madness, but you don't really know. You just see your
Yeah.
friend sort of talking to himself, like whispering.
Oh, yes. Do you hear the stop signs too?
What?
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 What's a stop sign?
Okay. Oh boy.
What?
Okay. Time to. The deer corpse disappears.
Deer disappears.
It disappears. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop being such a clown. No way.
Except my new multi-class clown.
So the deer is gone, but you see two people form from these animals. The squirrel quickly becomes a woman with antlers, and
Is it alien?
the deer corpse quickly pops next to where the crater is. You see a druid forms. You disgusting monster! You hear him scream as vines quickly try wrapping around the ogre. No, I'm not good at getting out of this.
Oi. You are.
Brother, stop! You hear from the she's in Tokyo. I don't know why she's so foggy. Stop.
Oh look, elves.
Mm.
Hello.
Hello. Is everything all right with you? Is this your ogre?
He's our buddy.
Yeah, we're friends. We're friends. Please don't hurt me.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know better.
I was just hungry. He tears up as he's like constricted, and he's not fighting back. He just doesn't know what to do. So he could easily get out.
I should
Sort of.
prepare, create food and water.
Mhm.
At this point.
Ogres are disgusting creatures who dare damn the name of giant. Why should I let this one live?
Because he.
I see no reason.
What? He literally helped us. You were a
Sorry,
stupid
but, you know-
He'll just get lost.
I don't know him. He just killed a deer in front of me. You know, that's a no-go with my business.
He killed an arch druid, one who is allied with the Beastmaster, granted powers by the great Lord of the Beast. Lord
Why
of the
does
Hunt.
Why did he stand there and let himself get killed by an ogre? If he's so powerful.
Because he didn't just
Stupid.
run away. I was looking. I wanted to see what he's going to do. So I admit my ego overset it. I thought it was going to.
Well,
Ahem.
that
You
sounds
see
like a
the
really
sister
stupid
cross her
idea.
arms. The sister just crosses her arms and rolls her eyes.
Don't doubt these druids.
I,
They know what they're doing.
I
We are a
do-
wise folk.
I will definitely
The
sense
Beastmaster
motive.
is literally the god who commands your circle as well. He owns your circle.
He owns
know
my
this.
circle. Nobody owns nature.
So he's like the symbol of it. He's like the personification of it.
Okay, that's fine then.
Yeah, basically.
He's almost a cult leader.
Well, all clerics are called cults. Like Nick here is a cultist, technically.
Nobody has to know.
I'm a cultist for Catholicism, but
Oh, that's true.
Hey,
All
But,
religions started out as a cult,
all
and then they get big.
right, but yeah, the both archdruids, the sister sort of crosses her arms, like, let him go. Yeah, let me go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me go, please. I saw what the emu did. I don't want to be next. What?
I should have killed him. Don't need no damn ogres.
Fine, I'll let him leave. I'll still scratch him. You see, like the vines tightly like unwrap around him, and go back into the ground. So it does feel it leaves a few red marks, so nothing. Oh, look a burn. Ugh. He's like rubbing his arms and such. God, I don't like that picture. But yeah, your druid friend is now entangled, and the elf archdruid walks over to his sister, and yeah, everyone come out of the cart, please.
Yeah, sure thing, brother. No problem.
Uh,
And I kind of like fling myself out.
sort of,
You see the
Bow
ogre
and
just
say-
sort of sits, and he's just like,
Nick sort of like shakily tries to get off the cart with his bad, weary legs and a bad back.
you see that the male like lifts his hand slightly, and you see like a little step is formed by vines and such. It's actually pretty sturdy. It helps you get down.
Takes it,
little more
takes
stable.
it, and so, thank you.
You're welcome. Now, what are you doing in these woods? Oh yeah.
Well, I was sleeping.
I don't really have a answer for that. I've been meditating the last couple days, and these people have gotten us into a whole mess of trouble. It seems. An ogre too.
We were heading to
From the
Gar.
dried. I'm sorry. Zagar. You see the woman sort of examines you. From the dry spit, looks like you're doing more than just meditating.
Oh well. It's how I meditate.
Ah, yes. Do you use the snoring technique?
Oh, of course, of course. It's the best way to commune with the nature around me.
I like that as well.
Oh, yes.
Just in case they're asleep, wake them up.
Do you understand how close you are to the Druid capital?
No.
Extremely.
Well,
I had no
Yes.
idea.
The Beastmaster told us to come here, seeing that there was a bunch of adventurers and a random ogre. The tree over there, you see, also was blighted by a bunch of blighted creatures, old, maybe ruined and corrupted Spriggans, maybe.
I see
But,
that.
we actually somewhat thought it was you, so we waited
Oh
until
no,
you woke up,
no, of course.
so we could
Of course
at least
not.
talk. Okay. The ogre said, I may have got them a bit lost. You see a few tears start going down his face. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to help them. We're trying to get out of the woods. Please don't hurt me. Boom! He like slams his face and his hand and the palms of his hands upon the ground. Please don't hurt me. It's like bowing to them basically. Brother, see what you've done. You made the ogre fear you. He just looks over her with his eyes, just like, huh, neat. Look, the Beastmaster told us if you're kind, we have to guide you out of the forest. Is that all right with you? It is optional.
Oh, of course, of
I
course.
don't know this forest that well.
Damn it.
Like at all.
You hear him say, "Brother, don't be so mean to them. They're kind people. And besides, it's always intriguing to find a fellow druid and his friends." No offense.
I sincerely apologize for the ogre. I had no idea that it was with us. If I had been there to make the decision, it would not have come with us to inflict such horrors upon these woods.
An advantage of being an elf, you can see in your sleep, or at least in your meditated states. Though, of course, bugbears are great people. He like slaps him. Sorry, my apologies. He used to fight a lot of goblinoids in the Underdark when we were sent there, so don't worry.
I take it as no problem.
Hmm.
I have accepted my appearance.
You look lovely, don't worry. Your fur reminds me of a good wild chip.
Oh.
But, little
Oh.
hairs.
A good wild chip.
You see Melvin just sort of looks over at them and just sort of goes over to the men. Well, hello there. Where did you come from? He sort of like scratches the underbeak. He plays around with Melvin.
That is Melvin.
Yes.
My oldest friend.
Yes, he does seem quite old. He smells Melvin. Very clean. Surprisingly for an adventurous emu. I've only seen these creatures in the beast wilds, though in Syria they're quite common as well. In the more dry plains.
Yes, it's got. This one has lots of surprises recently, and turns out it's very
how so?
intelligent. And just recently, it sort of used some form of magic to incapacitate the goblin chieftain who was harassing the nearby woods.
Oh, from the Goblin Village? Oh, yes, he was a tyrant. Those people were extremely kind. Indeed, I believe he was hiding gold from them. But we couldn't intervene, the Beastmaster told us not to.
They were keeping this ogre as a slave, using it.
More of a friend. I've always been a good friend with him.
You will wash your bowl.
I will. When I get to it. I didn't mean to work with them. I never stole any money. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Now, if you're a part of this group, it seems like all things have been forgiven, somewhat. But yes, that village is quite kind. I hope you didn't harass them too much. Some of those are very good people. Some of them very good shamans. Though, that's fine. It's fine if they really were harassing you. We'll discuss it with them one day. But yes, let's get you all out of here. We cannot have anyone waiting, of course. Why are you going to Gar, though, might I ask?
Yeah, we're
Indeed,
on a mission.
the city of monsters is quite interesting.
We're on a mission from the Gnoll Chief to the Awakened Gnoll Chief in the nearby village of this and that to find his son. Because
Also, I'm calling it Gorshire. Yeah, Goshire. Yeah, that's what I call it. Goshire. So that's what it's called.
Oh.
Goshire, the city of Knoll, or the town of Knolls. So, remember Goshire. But
Goatshire.
It's a fine, lovely place. I visited it once.
make great soup.
Yes. Well, wasn't a big fan of her. She's more of a wench. Brother. I'm sorry. Yes. Gar is a lovely place. I've been there multiple times. I love their acceptance of creatures, and they are even quite kind to some of the cursed druids that sadly walk these lands.
And then maybe
Cursed druids.
Then maybe our ogre friend will find a home there.
Well, maybe. Cursed druids? You don't know. The Curse of the Wilds?
I'm not familiar with this area quite yet.
It's been happening across the world. I'm surprised. Though I have a question. Have you trained with Master Zenyu?
Yes, I have.
Ah,
Yes, I have. Have I?
He was
Yes.
just at the capital the other day.
Okay.
He left quite quickly. He mentioned you actually at the feast we had, in honor of him, of course.
He did.
Yes,
What did he say about me?
You were like a son, as he said. Said you were going on this spirit quest, trying to find yourself. Good
Ah,
man.
yes, he is.
Well, I'm surprised he never. From your reaction, I'm surprised he never told you that he is actually one of the sons of the Beastmaster. he's always welcome in the capital.
Tell me, who is this
By any
Beastmaster I kept hearing about? Quite intrigued.
He is the Lord of the Moon, the Master of the Hunt, and King of the Beast Wilds. A lanky man at first glance, but alas, his covered face shows a great power. His face constantly transforms into every beast that ever existed. even one time I've seen it transform into a Tarask. So that was an interesting day. He is so powerful and has mastered all beast shapes that he is actually able to transform into a Tarask. He has done it before, and he will most likely do it again if these problems continue.
Problem?
Problems with the curses, of course.
I see. Might I ask to be guided there?
Turned into a task. No.
I would like to meet this man.
At last, I believe that druids are accepted, very much so. But your friends, as of right now, due in part to their, no offense, low stature of name, you have no honor yet. You have no code. Ahem. Yes, my apologies, but you're not heroes yet. No one's really. I've never heard of you, any of you. No offense. I've heard of you,
I
obviously.
am Nicoloso Batangelo, Master Brewer of the Brewer Guild of what's it called? The
Hobengrass, the Hobengrass breweries. My apologies, but no druids in the druid capital are allowed to drink. It's a dry capital. So not many drink outside as well, out of respect. Have you heard of me?
Noise.
Have you heard of me? Oh yes, we've heard of it 5 minutes ago. They heard of me. But yes, the Beastmaster is quite a powerful man, a god among druids. His mother is actually the Harvest Queen herself, the Queen of all nature. So it's
Like these people.
quite an amazing thing, huh? What?
Out of character. I don't like these people. Dry.
Out of character. These people are great.
Dry.
They hate the ogre
Dry.
and they're racist. And that fits my character perfectly.
Dry dryads.
And
try dryads, he says in game.
No.
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 I could have done the laundry, but
no.
yes, we'll be guiding you. If you have any questions about the forest, we will help you throughout. To and through, as the brother interrupts. We will take you to and fro. We'll be your guides. Not tour guides, though, because I am too busy.
Tour busy.
Sorry. Why don't we do the old revenge tour guide like they do in that potion guild? Oh God, no. Oh, she shivers at just a hearing of the words revenge tour.
What's that?
You don't want to know. Out of game Jose, you'd know.
I shiver out of game.
I shiver
3
aside.
hours long, 2.5 hours of wasted time.
Oh no.
So yeah, you go. So it's like, get back in your car. Don't get back in. Oh. The step's still there.
May I walk with you?
Yes.
I'd like to know more of this.
Yes,
Beastmaster.
We'll be behind the.
Oh,
Please, that's our god's name.
Never mind.
Don't worry, we'll.
I thought the the bugbear was going to help him get up and be nice, but suddenly, never mind.
Melvin goes, just walks with the cart as you all begin to travel. I will, real quick, I have to add
New map.
Whoa.
Whoa, man.
New map.
Oh, I got Destroy Undead at level 5.
Yes, you do.
Amazing, man.
Amazing.
Amazing. Wow.
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 I'm also saying wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
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 Okay. So
My dog
you
is dying.
you travel throughout the woods. The trees are large and towerist above you. You see creatures running back and forth between vines and branches and such. Squirrels being the highest population. You do see a few of the squirrel folk running around as well, but they have no time to chat. They run away as fast as they can. You see the druids are chittering and saying things in druid like, "Hello, have a nice day. How is everyone?" Blah blah blah. They're basically doing casual water cooler talk.
Cool.
But yeah, you then find yourselves actually finally on a path. The ogre looks surprised. I could have sworn I've been here before.
I'm pretty sure we did. Go here, baby.
And let me move you up more. You walk behind them, and you actually you feel even stronger as a druid just being near them. It's quite an amazing feel, just being next to two amazing archdruids. They're basically pointing in which way to go and stuff like that.
They're taking the Archdruid's death quite easily. They said that, didn't they say that deer was an Archdruid?
Yeah, he was a no. When a druid's in wild shape, if a druid in wild shape dies, they quickly pop out right next to it. Like
Yeah,
a turn later.
they never
They
die.
turn cooldown until they just come back.
Oh, well then I misunderstood.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
That's why I didn't panic.
Yeah. Everyone's just like, no one liked him anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah!
The ogres
It's like, you killed an Archdruid! I'm actually kind of alright, don't worry about it, I'm not actually gonna kill you.
The ogre stops in the middle of this trail and just sort of like looks around, like, yeah, could have sworn I was here. I was here a few hours ago until I fell asleep. Oh, get tired just looking at it. You see the archdruids just sort of both slap their faces at the same time. Really?
Yes. Did I get that air conditioning inside?
What are you doing? You're
Moving
breaking
air
open the
conditioning.
box.
And moving
What is happening?
so that my mother doesn't have to like keep waking up
doing?
from me laughing or whatever suddenly. It's a door open. Like air conditioning hose thing.
Shut up, Ryan.
I know how to RP an old man better now.
More of an old man in real life than you are in game. You're the oldest one, but
Yeah, my
yeah,
back, I got like a bad back.
the ogre stops and he just looks around. Seems like we're gonna have to rest for a second here then. The ogre's arms are getting tired. My arms aren't getting tired. You're getting tired. I'm tired of you, but that's different. Oh, he just sort of looks down and kicks the ground a little.
Relatable.
Yeah. So this is your ragtag team of adventurers? You said you were all on a quest. Why is that? What quest are you on?
Yeah, it's about some-
of course, the gnolls and stuff. No. We're streaming!
We're going to Camelot, old chap!
That's perfect.
Close the door, please. Thank you.
He knows what
Does
I
somebody
guess
have
we're going.
coconuts to make horse noises?
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
No, so back to but yeah, it's like this quest. There's more to it than just a missing child's case.
It's also about some cult.
Which one?
And it's this and that.
Orcus.
Or
The cult of
us.
Orcus.
Orcus.
Grumpy undead guy.
It's the cult of Orcus.
Jesus.
Orcus. They were called
There you go, buddy.
A horrid creature. The undead lord of hatred. Ugh.
Hates everything, apparently.
And we remember seeing his corruption in the Underdark when we were traveling near the Drow capital. A horrid place. The undead still scar the land. Also, I can hear myself.
Well, I need to
Right.
talk to you that loudly. Hold on. Why? Why can you hear me?
I can hear. No, I can hear. Well, no, I can. It's DM. I can hear myself.
Why?
But I don't know. It's coming for you though. But
Why?
back to this. The archers sort of like look at each other, and there's Orcuso is quite a horrifying being. I'm surprised you're facing his cultists. And if this person is missing, they're most likely dead.
Yes.
Orcus's true goal is to kill all living things, so things be quiet for once. His ideas. It's not really much of a life worth living, really. Indeed. Orcus is a horrible monster. Especially his cultists. They're generally blood cultists, murderers, people who torture and other horrible and obscene things. Some even worse than death. Indeed. He just the brother actually looks down, like as if something horrible has happened to him. But he shakes his head and he looks back up.
I
But,
believe there might be at large somewhere in the area where he was taken.
If they're here, then they'd be dead. Especially since she is flying around.
Was
As
that?
a-
She?
They sort of get closer to the carts, and they sort of bring you closer as well. The ogre flumps over and just sort of
Also
stands
listening.
Yeah, everyone's going in.
Oh, yes.
Oh God, you're very pretty, he says to the girl. Okay, I'll show. Baba Yaga, the witch of the Feywilds. She flies around these forests where her chicken house lives in these woods. These paths are most likely in creation of her, actually. You'd see some fairy dust on the ground, so I don't believe so. Baba Yaga is a horrifying woman. Her and her sisters walk in their trembling house or fly in their massive cauldrons. Thank you. They fly around these forests as if it is theirs. In a way, they are the true representation of the Feywilds. Extremely magical and beautiful sight to behold, but alas, the most dangerous creatures we'll ever meet. The Feywilds are horrible places, a horrible place at times. And going up north is even worse, especially if you're going to the Winterfell. Indeed. At times, sometimes there is no difference to the violence that the Feywild and the Shadowfell have. Sometimes, even the Feywild is more dangerous. At least in the Shadowfell, there's large plains of nothingness, dead grass and poisonous ponds. In the Feywild, the trees are always moving. The leaves rustle with some kind of resentment towards mortality. And alas, the creatures. Oh, the creatures. You've seen owlbears before? Ah, there's red caps and other horrifying creatures. Red caps being the worst that leak out from the Feywild. So quite happy I don't live in the Feywilds anymore because of the things. Indeed. You think gnomes are bad? Oh, they're bad. They're very bad. You've seen one before? Oh yeah. They soak their hats in blood, and they kill anyone with their big, jagged knives, and they stab people with their pointy hats. I don't think that one's true. That's what people tell me.
It's not true. Don't listen to him.
Sounds funny. I'd like to
Trust
see
me,
that.
we've faced enough that we know it's not.
Big hat. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Are those-
They're big too, like 20 feet tall.
Okay.
They're the size of a
just-
gnome, my dear sir. I'm thinking about something else then. You think about a giant, my dear sir? Oh yeah. Well, I've seen them before. Little gnome guys, right? Yeah. Little gnome guys. But yes, they're quite horrifying creatures. The Baba Yaga has been flying around these parts, and only because of the nature essence that surrounds the forest, that engulfs us, even Druid, that connects us to greatness. Indeed, as the brother says. Baba Yaga is the representation of nature and the rage that it also has. Hide your children and hide yourselves when she comes near. We might actually
Hide your
see her
kids,
in our
hide your
eyes.
wife.
Exactly, I was thinking that too.
Yeah, exactly. I was trying not to say it, but I was like, that's the only thing I could say. That's basically what she does.
Joke's on you, I don't have a kid or wife anymore.
Roll PTSD roll. No, I'm kidding.
We didn't get into
Roll
detail
Pete.
about
Roll intelligence
Nicoloso's
for stories
extended
about Baba Yaga.
family.
Roll
What?
intelligence.
I'm sorry, what was that, Frank?
We never did get into detail about Nicoloso's extended family.
You can start writing it down if you.
Yeah, I could.
Oh wow.
A crit? Wait, why is it?
A
Oh, you
crit.
-1. It still counts, but it doesn't really matter
It's
because
a
it's
pretty
out of
good
combat.
crit.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
this is like a sort of a childhood memory thing. So if you can sort of replace it with history, but I don't feel like the skill goes with it personally.
Yeah.
Like this is basically looking back in your childhood, hearing stories about Baba Yaga, because she is quite famous.
She
Uh,
attends a lot of parties.
Do you guys?
Exactly.
Anyone else want to roll? The ogre's gonna roll.
Okay. He's
Melvin,
gonna fail.
You see, Melvin already knows. I love how the
What a
ogre
smart
said-
boy Melvin is.
He's learning.
Yeah,
He's learning.
I think I know.
Play rock music.
Okay,
Just
yeah, the
picks up a
ogre-
rock with
the ogre
beat
got
and
a
just-
-1, so he doesn't know at all.
Do I roll
He
something?
thinks it's you see he licks his lips. It's like some kind of cheese.
Do I roll
I don't-
intelligence as well?
If you
I don't
like
know about you, Ryan, but I think I know.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll intelligence, mate. No, that's not intelligence, that's intelligence. 6.
At least the
Man.
ogre still got the lowest with a -1, so you're fine. You got a 2, but so the you've heard stories, but you've forgotten them all. You've read about her, but you've forgotten her.
There's a lot of information to store.
Exactly.
Throw it away later.
Though the rest of you, you know who Baba Yaga is. Literally the perfect witch. If you've ever heard of a witch like goes on her broomstick and everything, that's Baba Yaga. Out of game, she's a Russian story. If you've ever heard of Baba Yaga's story,
Oh,
it's
I've
really
definitely heard about the Baba Yaga.
She's hot.
I have.
She's not.
True.
But
You guys are into the wrong stuff then.
She looks like a fucking root.
What do you want, N hentai? No.
She's got the face of a root system.
But going back in game, you've heard stories of Baba Yaga's large, crooked nose and how she flies around in her cauldron, snatching children. And the only way to get them back is either by the parents going on a massive goose chase of a quest, or just dying themselves. The Baba Yaga sisters are powerful people that even worked for Strahd himself before he was killed by the curses. And I mean truly killed. His soul is no more.
Oh. Rip. Curse of Strahd expansion.
Not sponsored. Other products are
sponsored.
available. Yes, but you do remember her famous chicken house. A house with a hay roof and horrid mossy bricks that rides on 2 massive rooster feet. And it is said that as she travels around the world, it is heard that horrid swarms of fairies and other beautiful fey creatures just engulf the area, flying past her like a swarm of locusts, as if they're following their master. She is the true representation of the Feywild. When one thinks of the Feywild, they fear and idolize Baba.
Yaga.
Baba.
Lady Yaga.
Yaga.
Lady
They idolize
Lady Yaga.
Lady Gaga. No, I'm kidding. But,
Lady Yaga is my favorite.
I ain't got that poker face.
Rah, rah, Baba Yaga. Rah, rah, rah.
Okay.
I'll take your children.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me eat your children, rah rah. Ah! And you hear them screaming in the background, cooking away. Back to the main game. But we
Excellent.
best be moving. If she does fly past us, get
Uh,
under the cart.
Oh, I need to go get out of here.
Indeed. That's why the Beastmaster told us to guide you.
We don't want
Melvin,
to go into. We don't want to get eaten by witches.
Oh please!
Wanna have
It
children?
won't be that bad. You'll just be cooked alive in the pots, and then, yeah, basically it. You continue traveling. I am limited by my resources.
Yeet away.
Yeah.
We just glide away.
And then someone gets dysentery. This is a Twisted Oregon Trail time.
Jesus.
And then
No. So you're traveling throughout these woods, and conversation time basically. What you say to each other, you're just traveling throughout the woods. Nothing really is happening. What do you
I
guys
just want
say?
to ask the druids about what's the capital like, because I don't think I've ever been there.
It's a beautiful place. A massive, sprawling, tree-top city with hundreds of druids. There's secret entrances. Actually, in fact, how we spotted you is that you walked under the city. It's
Oh,
I
see.
sadly, due to your friends, I can't really say what hints there are if you're under it, but it does travel by itself. It moves as if
nature
it
essence.
is truly one with nature. Yes.
I see.
I saw the nature essence underneath. It almost blinded me.
Indeed. Did you use detect magic?
Yes.
Ah, yes. That's
You looked a little fishy,
hilarious.
but then the ogre went, and
Oh, don't mind him. Actually, I'm over the deer thing. I really am. Oh, you? No. Well, for you all, I'm fine with. Not him. Oh, give him a break. He's an ogre. They only eat raw meat. They think cooked meat's a sin. It is! It is a sin! Raw life! Raw death! That can go in many ways. I'm sorry, that was me, not him. But yeah, the ogre traditions, basically, they're very into raw meat. If it's anything cooked, it's as if you're spitting on the meat and then serving it with pubes on it. It's disgusting. In their faces. The ogre tradition is generally disgusting and horrible anyway, as we saw in the last episode. But we also heard tell from many forest critters about you all, especially how you slaughtered those goblins. Well, at least a few of them. The ones that ran away quite happily went home. The Kenku, I feel a bit sorry for. Crying for his life, indeed. Though you did the best thing you could, my dear girl.
you seem to know an awful lot about us.
We hear everything when it comes to the beast. Even now, the birds are saying hello to us as they fly by. Indeed. Many, even creatures under you, such as moles and such, will always say hello at times if they hear our footsteps. And many other creatures would just simply bow to us. We are the chosen of the Beastmaster, one of 5, indeed. And amazingly so, we are brother and sister.
Are you looking for a sixth? And I kind of
They
I
sort of
lean
look
over
and smirk.
against an invisible table.
Yeah.
Falls over on the ground.
Roll charisma.
Just wink, wink.
Oh, boy.
Nudge,
Roll
nudge.
dexterity
performance.
because there's no table.
Roll performance.
Yeah.
Oh
You're
no.
trying to perform for them, you trip and your face falls upon the ground. Jesus, 2 1s. Oh.
I rolled a 1.
There is no table. You fall
My
over.
first roll was a 20. My second roll was a 1.
Oh yes, you're looking for another druid. Falls over.
Hey, looking for it. Fucking
you
falls
see
on
one
his
just
face.
sort of crawls past you and it laughs at you, or at least it makes the motion of laughing at you. No, there's no sound. It's just shaking its head.
Yeah, worms sound like that.
Silent laugh track.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, don't make fun of him, she says to the worm. No, we're sadly not right now, but from what we could feel, well, in fact, maybe you could. The biggest reason, though, why, in fact, I say that phrase too often. The biggest reason why we actually were forced to, guide you was because,
You suck.
No. We thought you were old ones traveling by, corrupting the lands. We thought you were the ones who blighted the trees.
You said we were not famous enough or something.
No, I mean to go into the city.
Oh.
No, old ones. Do not.
I am
understand.
old. Are you saying that I'm old? Like, not that old.
She means tentacle creatures. You know, like a
Cthulhu.
I'm not that
Yes.
old.
Cthulhu is commonly known throughout
Yeah.
the world, so yes.
Nyarlathotep.
No
All
one knows
those
about him.
Lovecraftian horrors.
No one knows about the Lovecraftian ones but Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Why would everybody know
same.
about Cthulhu stuff?
No, it's just like, you know, people like it's mentioned throughout words and stuff. It's cult. There's so many Cthulhu cultists that it's just common knowledge now that people know he exists.
Well, then
Every other
this
old
world will
one,
be screwed if that's the case.
every other old one knowledge, no one knows about. Also, you could be a warlock as a Cthulhu cultist.
Spoilers. That's my plan.
It could be though. That's the sad part. But
No, I mean, it is.
well, all right. Back to this. But the essence that we felt from all of you were ones that only old ones and other powerful creatures and elithids, in other words, could only produce.
What's that?
Indeed, even now it's quite hard to look at you, and that's not just because you're ugly.
Ow.
Wait a second.
Oh yeah, I'm
Is it
ugly.
is it a freaking amulet? I'm gonna look at the amulet. Is it this?
What amulet? I'm sorry.
Is it the weird amulet?
First session, we got like a weird amulet from that radiant essence pit.
Oh, no, you give that away anyway. You give it to the
Is
guardian.
it this book?
The book was destroyed.
Oh yeah. Why the
Right.
fuck do
The
we
only
have
thing
that
that's-
aura then? Why would
You
you?
have-
Because we're Cthulhu boys.
It's the
No,
ogre.
no,
It's
you
just
also
because he's so
have
ugly.
You do
Well,
have that symbol, but you believe it's not that anyway. The Gormash symbol. Also,
Oh.
I believe you gave it to.
Oh man.
But
Why?
But no,
What would this be? Ask him.
well, it comes from all of you. It comes from your hearts. It's just very powerful. We're not calling you old ones. We just thought you were because of how much essence was. being
Why
produced
would
by
this
He's not that
essence
old.
infest us? This is.
you. No, it's not the same essence. It's just how much it is. Indeed, if you're not psionic essence, well, I do sense a little bit from her. He points to Alessia.
What?
So that's nothing. Maybe. Hopefully not.
I don't like this essence business.
Oh yeah, that's not
Indeed,
important.
it's quite
I get it.
difficult to understand. It took us 1,500 years to understand, and we were 500 when we started. The sister starts laughing. Yeah, we're twins.
I want
If
to
you
go
haven't noticed.
somewhere less magical. Retire.
My dear boy, I believe you were born here. You have the sense of it.
Why?
I thought you were born here. Your family was born in Syria.
Are we in
You
Syria?
were born. Yeah, I thought your family's from Syria. You are from Dirdan.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm born in Durham, yeah?
That's
No,
all.
The more you
I wasn't born in
know.
Durham. I was born in Syria and moved here.
Oh, whoops, misunderstood you then. Never mind. You didn't say that then. Recon. But yes, the world of Dirdan is quite intensely magical. But if anyone's religious, it's an amazing place. Indeed, as
Yes,
you
it's
a
amazing.
cleric, you should understand this.
Yes, it can
You
be a
wouldn't
bit
be able to talk your
overwhelming
God in
sometimes. Compared to Syria, it's not as.
A warlike nation, a horrid place. The desert was made because of desecration.
Yes,
Indeed it
terrible
was.
business that.
We'd rather not talk about it.
Yes, it's still a very sensitive topic in my family.
You do know, Rig, you know they're talking about the unicorn thing.
Yeah.
Last unicorn, or the second to last.
Shame.
Devastation of our country and that poor creature.
In a world of devastation, to unite all people within our nation,
No.
to denounce the evils of truth and love,
Okay.
to extend our reach from the stars above.
Ah!
James!
Did they change the? Did they change the anthem to?
I don't know. I
Imperial people?
stopped paying attention.
I believe,
halfway through
I've
saying
never
it.
heard of Jesse and James, but
Oh.
keep going. But,
Oh dear gods. I really
Uh,
shouldn't say that because they might listen and pop out.
but
Oh dear God, what'd you say? You talking to me?
that doesn't happen that often.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
that's
happened
not that
yesterday
common.
actually. It made the ogre drunk.
You hear in your
That
head,
wasn't
"You
fun."
prayed for me."
Yeah, well, You misunderstood, dude. That's how these kids say it nowadays.
You haven't even drank a drop of beer. I'm quite disappointed. Drunk,
Haven't-
still drunk after a night's rest. Huh. This is all in your head, just saying, and you're talking out of your head. You didn't say otherwise.
Yeah.
Everyone just sort of looks at you weird, and the brother and sister say in Drake, "Guess he's talking to his god." But
He has voices in his head.
Can't tell if it's from
From
the
all the
alcohol or if
drinking.
he's actually being a cleric.
he laughs himself. He nudges you with his elbow. Oh, that's decent. Now,
Turn around and fist pump. Yes!
yeah. Indeed. But yeah.
This is a
Though
really
the
cool
forests are
relationship.
actually, if we go farther, we should be starting to see a large group of druids meditating and such, connecting with the essences. Indeed, the most stable essence pool is actually many miles away from here. We'll actually be passing by it. Kill two birds with one
Isn't it
stone.
very
I hate
dangerous?
that phrase.
Can I swim in it?
Essence. You can go crazy. I
No.
heard.
Well, from what we've studied, radiant essence makes one go more so insane. But necrotic essence is the slowest version of insanity. Indeed, it's strange.
What about
It's as if
nature?
your body accepts radiant essence quickly, but necrotic, it pushes it away.
What about
It
nature
won't.
essence? Is that some middle in between thing?
No, that's metallic. Indeed, actually, metallic is quite safe to swim in. Humans have been known to do it, though their arms come out quite strange. Indeed.
That's amazing.
I've actually heard druids losing their powers because of it.
Oh yes, that thing.
Oh, metal. What fools.
Use it as well.
Nobody uses. Yes, but you're coating yourself.
We use
in it.
steel. I use steel for my daggers. Well, I
Oh.
kind of. She pulls out lightly pulls out one of her daggers from her sheath, and it's a green steel. You've never seen it before.
That
I
looks
see.
That's
Like,
not steel.
that looks like
That's
Terrible.
beautiful, beautiful steel.
that looks like copper that's been out in the air for too long.
No, I'm sorry. It's like a vibrant green. It's not like a.
That's also glowing a lot.
It's not glowing.
That's
It's a
not
Chernobyl
glowing as
knife.
much.
Yeah, Chernobyl knife. Yeah. Indeed,
It's
she put
cheeky
it back into the goat horn sheath that she has on her side.
I'd assume you got that at the capital.
I made it myself, actually.
You made it yourself?
In the Feywilds, actually. I
Ah.
used it from the wood of a great wood, and the metal I used from actually a pool of metallic essence. It was hard.
Ah,
It was
I
hard
see.
actually to get it out. Indeed, it required a lot of glass. Ugh.
Ah, it's
See.
made
We
of
can-
glass, is it?
Oh no! I mean to carry it. We had to
Right.
get a lot. Indeed, metallic essence being the safest, it also is the hardest to harness and manipulate.
Probably very
It's
heavy
more-
as well.
No, it's not heavy. It's as light as air. Indeed,
What? Where is it?
all essences.
Ah,
It has no weight in itself.
Ah.
It is so weightless. It is beyond fathom in a way. In a way, some people even call it sentient. It's quite
It's a
beautiful.
thinking liquid.
so it just is.
It is indeed. Yes.
It is, and it is not.
Well,
What am I?
Metallic
We're not here for
essence.
those kind of questions. Yes. But
Don't be
But,
said metallic
yes.
essence, that's what it was, right?
Jose, do you want to ask? You haven't really been talking much. I understand sort of why, but would you like to ask anything of these powerful druids?
No, I'm good.
Do you not like them?
Yeah.
You
I don't
like them.
really care.
You just sort of neutrally just look in the cart, just tinkering around and stuff. Nothing much. Your yeah. You see your elven friend has yet to wake up. She's actually normally sleeping.
Just wake up, smack.
You do shake and such, and nothing happens. She just
Think she's
sort
dead.
of, Sort of, yeah.
I think she's dead.
Whoa.
She seems in some kind of trance. It seems negative, actually.
Yeah, it's called death.
Naked?
No, she's not
Negative.
dead.
I have become death,
Okay.
destroyer of memes.
Yes, and It is quite strange, indeed. I don't know what this is. I cannot.
It tends
assume.
to happen. Weird stuff tends to happen sometimes in this cart.
I will.
A lot of weird things happen to you, my dear boy.
I shall call it
I'm not
All
that.
of
AFK.
No. The woman waves her hands on top of her head. It's like in circular motions, and a bit of a nature essence seems to flow in and out of both sides of her skull. It's actually quite beautiful as her eyes glow.
I want
She's a high elf,
to
a moon elf. But what is this?
I could be a high bugbear if I wanted.
I want
That requires smoke leaf. No, but she's connected to someone. Something's wrong.
Calling Sky.
Maybe. Something's wrong. Something's very wrong. There's nothing we can do. Yes. Well, this one seems like we can wait it out. Indeed. Not all things like this are evil. Hopefully. Do any of you have any like major questions, anything like that? For example, a little plot point just to like push. Do you want to know any more about the curses, the curse things? Like, what do you want to know? These are literally limitless knowledge books of like limitless druid knowledge.
No, I just want to go with them.
What is the meaning of life?
Do you actually say this in game?
Sure.
What do you want? Why are you here, Justin? Justin's here. Fluffy Flim Flam is here. What are you doing?
What up?
Hi.
Dude, the fuck is your setup?
It's not.
Don't call them a bitch.
You are laying on the floor, dude.
I know.
Imagining the elf is saying this
Excuse
right
me,
now.
This is a coffee table.
I'm-
The elf is dissing our cart.
Okay.
What the fuck is your setup, guys?
Get on the couch.
The fuck is this?
Dude.
Man,
There's no couch.
look at that cart, man.
That's
Sorry. Futon, I don't fucking know.
It's
I don't
it's
really
a-
care either. Hi.
God, hi. We're streaming. What are you doing?
Get out of my room. I'm trying to stream.
I better come say hi.
I still have to prepare
You're
for
in my
that.
room,
But,
I'm
I
playing
gotta get back to
Minecraft.
Jose. Do you want to stay and listen a while?
Your dad told me to fuck your ass.
Why?
He's proud of me for driving, pissed at you for not.
That's a mood.
Yeah, big mood. This is my problem. All right, that's my problem.
This thing is falling apart.
I thought you were trying to tell you.
Did you like sweat the adhesive?
No, I got that. Jose had it like that. But back to this.
I'll ask.
Real quick.
Do you know?
No, there's super glue in the back if you want to check. But
You wouldn't happen to know any useful herbs that could be that could be beneficial in brewing. I know you do not drink, but I imagine you picked up something in your long life.
they look at each other and the male they both sort of shrug and it's like, yeah. She extends her arm and you see a large thing of you see a large bush of leaves come out of
It's Wade. Runs
come,
away.
like literally grow out of her arm, and she actually sort of like grunts a little bit out of pain.
Normally, bush doesn't come from arms.
They are archers; they can do whatever they want with their bodies.
That's fair.
Also from the White House.
She, you notice that they're hops. It's actually hops. It's some kind of hops, and she just cuts it off for you. I believe this could be useful too.
Oh yes, I'm very familiar with this. Thank you.
You have gotten enchanted druidic hops. Also, I can't turn. There you go. Someone's house disappears.
Elf hops, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, my lady.
Why is this cable for your fan on your graphics card?
That's how you guys left it.
I did?
Yeah. You just
I
took
thought I
that.
wrapped it around it or something.
Nope.
Also, what the
I'm not
fuck
giving
is your
something back.
Oculus setup, dude?
It's the best I could have put it. If you want, you can help me out. Like it tilted because.
I want to show her the weird apple.
The weird apple? Oh yes, the prapple.
Yeah, the problem.
You
Prapple,
sure the
okay.
prapple? Ah, one of nature's most beautiful mutations. They must have been two separate fruits bearing next to each other. Quite a beautiful thing.
The same tree?
I've actually tried this before. They're pretty good. Yes, they're amazing in brews. Great for wine. Actually, if I'm so sure, I believe that's part of the part of something of the romantic elf thing.
What?
Ugh.
Thing.
The
What's
frick?
that? Oh yes.
That's the
Oh yes, that one. I believe I've heard about that.
yes. I forgot. The elves started. Yeah. He. Sorry. So yes.
I think he's
Disgusting.
snickering a
Aphrodisiac.
little lowly.
But I believe that's like the main ingredient for it. It's the only good part of it. Indeed. I look so. Wait,
Nice
I
box.
look gross.
Nice box.
I'm deleting that.
No, it's gonna
I'm
be
on the
roasted.
floor right now, by the
Why?
way,
It
because
looks gross.
It's beautiful.
Maybe you should get an actual fucking desk, Ryan.
I do. It's upstairs, but I don't want to move it upstairs. And I don't want...
was that his setup?
Here, and have a fucking stool where you're actually sitting.
Oh, you have 3 screens.
That's even worse, my bad.
Fair enough.
You have 3 screens?
I came to say hi.
Yeah, I do. I have 3 screens. So I fine. If you'd like, you can help me.
What?
You can actually maybe help me get the desk in here. We can end
I have
session
2 screens. I know the more screens you have, the better GM you are online.
I have 1, and I have a bunch of books.
Filthy plebeian. I have 4,000. Yeah. I have
screens. My
monitors on
entire
stack,
house
stack
is
on top
full of
monitors.
screens.
My setup's still better than yours.
Yeah, it is. It's massively better.
I mean, that would be fucking cool. Like if your entire house was like covered with screens.
Get off.
Okay. Look what's under this.
I know.
Oh, no.
You
It's
got
all
a fucking
connected.
trade set in a box.
Yeah, it's a road set.
road set. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt
Like you
you?
could.
A little bit. Oh my god, you put it on. Oh, wait, never
I
mind.
don't care.
But the. Oh god, I'm sorry. I lost.
Yeah, I'm on the
Train of
floor
thought.
right now because I'm like want my back to be stretched out because bad back.
Frey's also on the floor.
Yeah, got a bad back right now in real life.
The ogre sort of looks at the. Can I get one of those? Hey, if you could grow a little buds off your arms, could you grow me one of those? What are they called? Prapples? Yeah. Let me have one.
Oh,
They sort of just look at each other, and the mayor looks very angry. He's not liking life right now, and the no, he's not liking life right now. But the female is like grunts. And, oh god, okay. She extends her arm again, and you see her arms becomes wooden, and from a vacuum.
It's okay. Don't worry about what I'm doing.
She extends her arm, grunts in pain. You actually see a little bit of blood coming out of her as she grows a whole dozen of prapples and they just fall on the ground. The ogre grabs 6 of them and eats them all at once, core and all.
Yeah, pick up the rest of them.
Oh,
I'm
they're pretty
sorry
good.
for this.
Oh, they're pretty good.
Uh,
No, it's fine. It's fine. I've done worse to myself. Indeed. Yes, you have. Stuart just nods his head. I'm like, yeah.
well, such a waste. Not. It's all on the ground.
You can have it. It's still clean. Indeed. You can easily just grab it.
Yeah, I would, but
Yeah, it's really nice. You can see all my PlayStation games on there if you want. They're all shitty. But
but he doesn't.
Do you have Minecraft?
I did.
Nick doesn't really like bending his back. If possible.
She like lifts her arms up and vines come out of the ground and they give it to you and they actually just put it in their back and pat you on the head. The perfect lowly tool. Of course. Let's keep traveling. You continue traveling, and you start feeling strange. The
What now?
wind starts to shift, the land starts to change. The trees start to become a variety of colors and an array of colors and other lights. The sun is starting to dim, though and though you woke up early in the morning. So it's a very strange event.
It's Hagabop. Wait.
It's Lady Yaga. It's Lady Yaga.
It's Lady.
Yeah. the the druids actually they look extremely worried at this. They look extremely worried, just sort of looking back at each other, looking back and forth, all scared and filled with fear. The my apologies, I'm doing something as well. You
Nick quickly makes a holy symbol on his like sign of the cross sort of thing, but with the equivalent.
yeah. Whoops, wrong there. Whoops, the land just left you. Just
Wouldn't that be like a sacred?
shit. I put you all on the map later.
Oh no.
That's a sacred gesture, right? Sort of thing. Is that?
Yeah,
gesture?
basically.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Sacred gesture.
Layer token. Sorry, I accidentally put you on the map layer.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the
Yeah.
map.
You
Map.
yeah, you see the trees start to change colors,
Trees look
flashing
like
a
Skittles.
large array of colors. Though, due to a lack of effort, I'm not gonna find gifts for that.
Bad DM.
Shut up. I'm not a bad DM. Yeah, the large array of colors and just the unsettling feel. It's something far beyond what you've ever felt.
Hides under his.
Sounds like my mother, actually. Oh no.
Wow.
You can vouch for that. Yeah.
Who knew? Nobody knew.
Okay,
But
time to hide under a tree.
you all hide under. The ogre tries to, but he doesn't want to reveal all of your cover. The two druids become squirrels, and they hide with all of you. Melvin just sort of just sits there. He looks up like a proud,
Idiot,
untouched
get over
man.
here.
He looks intrigued. He
Get
wants
over
to
here, you
see.
idiot. Don't be stupid. Come here.
Oh, you're good.
All right. I want to.
Getting a bit. I'm just about
quickly
getting
you
tired
see
of your
then,
shenanigans.
You actually are able to see, like just a little bit, as a woman, a long blonde-haired woman. God, I have a big nose. A long blonde-haired woman, in a massive wooden cauldron, flies past you. The trees blow into her direction, following her, and then soon follows is almost a river of glowing fairies and other flying fey creatures. As if the winds are as strong as a storm. They fly past you with extreme intent. They are finding something. Or they have found.
Hunt.
They're all on the hunt for something, and they have found it.
It's as if the wild
What is she
hunt
looking
is
for?
barreling down on us.
A fairy falls on the ground. Ow! Her wing's broken. As everyone flies past her, though the tree is still fluctuating.
Oh
with,
damn! No way!
matter unstable
I'm
essence.
gonna help that fairy.
I want to run over to the ferry, grab it, and ask it, "Where is she going?"
No!
Because floods. This basement used to flood a lot.
No! Don't be rude to it.
But what happens?
I want to try and
I
help
wanna-
the
Just
fairy.
Batman.
I want to grab and like
Oh!
interrogate the
I don't
ferry.
want to interrogate the fairy. I want
Dunks
to
it in a bucket of
I
water.
want
Where's
to.
the money,
So
Lebowski?
wait, since Nick said first, roll athletics to push him out of the way. Yeah. Or how do you getting to the ferry? Are you doing brute force?
I'm just sprinting over.
All right. So yeah, roll athletics. Roll athletics. Nick, you'll have to roll against it. You have a minus
Yeah,
one to your
I have also
7.
disadvantage too. Yeah.
12.
Got a 20.
So
Well-
the old man's strength has truly overcome the situation. You just go. You push him out of the way, basically as he tries jolting towards you. You hover your hands on top of her and you heal her with a radiant glow that smells of hops and barley. Though her wing is still broken, she has healed.
Pick her up. How are you?
Just put me down, squash me.
No,
I'm useless to the queen.
that's
She is no queen,
don't
my dear
think
girl.
that.
Just kill me already.
Why would you do that? Don't think.
I've lost the group. I'm not worthy. Baba Yaga is truly a queen of the Feywild. People look up to her. In ways as if she's disappointed her god. You're not looking at the big one?
But there's so much to live for apart from just flying around.
It's my dad's, yeah.
Like lasers.
That's my dad's grandfather's. Oh, father's, I mean, I'm sorry. I believe
Why
it
would
is.
you want to waste your life when you have so much more to live?
Like lasers.
I've disappointed Baba Yaga, the great hag. I'm not worthy.
Why would you say that?
She's unable to answer. She's crying now.
I'm gonna try and soothe her. There. It's all right.
She's covering her face with her tiny hands.
It's all right.
Yeah, with the
Little one.
she takes her leaf skirt and blows her nose at it.
Excuse me.
Okay.
This is.
You see the two archers just roll their eyes. It's
I've seen this 100 times probably
eyes.
before.
I haven't seen this many times, though. This is just yeah. That one's way better.
Handle's made of duct tape.
No, it's not. We wrapped it in duct tape, so it's a better grip. That's horrible.
Oh, I need to go back down on the floor.
But
Remember the dinosaur?
better with the duct tape. Trust me, I've used it now. Used it. So careful touching it. I used it against poison ivy.
Oh shit.
Go
Take out the bigger one.
go wash your hands. Go wash your hands. There's actual soap in there.
I only used poison ivy.
Isn't poison ivy like
Yeah.
as dangerous as
Sorry,
like a viper or some shit?
Sorry, what?
Isn't like poison ivy just about as dangerous as like getting bit by a snake or something?
Oh, it just gives you a really bad itchy rash. Your hands just bad. Oh,
But it can't
did you
kill
want to do
people.
something with this? I'm sorry, I distracted.
Yeah, I wanted
Distracted
to
by such a
soothe
handsome
the
man.
fairy.
You're like patting her head and trying to calm her down and such.
Blow their nose
Still
on your
crying.
hand.
Yeah. You like? Do you give her like a little leaf or something to blow her nose in?
Yeah.
Yeah. You rip apart a little bit of a leaf and she just like it even goes through a leaf. It's not really leaves are not good tissues, but it's good enough. I'm sorry. I just. Oh please, she's no god. Brother, what? It's true. She's a monster. Though she was in the Druid capital a week ago. Indeed, she was. You should still respect her. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, careful, it's really old. I forgot about that. Look, my dear fair, there's much better in life, but I can't fly, even if. I know.
I'll need to like.
Could you give me the fairy?
Yes. Okay.
Don't worry, I won't hurt her. He cups his hands and covers her. And you see a slight glow of nature essence engulf her. He opens his hands and she begins to fly again. Thank you. She kisses his cheek and then like slaps him because basically said your god's not real, or your god's not
Go
significant.
with the gods.
Baba Yaga, I know Baba Yaga's not a god, though she should be one. She is respected by the Elven court. Dare you? You. Thank you all for being so.
Go
If
with
you
the
excuse me, I
gods,
have to get
little
back.
one. Pursue your destiny.
Wait. Did you want to say something, our dear, our dear goblinoid, before she leaves?
No, I'm fine.
She nods her head and leaves. Because
Don't mess with that electric.
Yeah, actually, not just even because Justin's here. I actually don't feel comfortable with Lily because a lot of things are gonna start getting really plot heavy soon, and I don't want her missing out.
That's
So
okay. You can stop.
yeah, we'll end session early here. It was a really short one.
Right now if you want to.
Yeah, subscribe, like, subscribe,
Everybody should
favorite.
subscribe.
Yeah,
Subscribe to PewDiePie.
he ended the meme.
Subscribe
He
to
would like
Baba
to go.
Yaga.
Yeah. Lady Baba.
Lady Baba.
Subscribe to Mama Yaga.
Alright,
But yeah,
stuff.
we're ending it here. Sorry for the really, small stream.
You know,
I just don't want to go too heavy into it.
one
Thank you for
thing
watching,
that-
and good night.
one thing I've
Nothing.
noticed
There's nothing
is,
special I gotta say. So yeah.
when you lie down and just listen and don't really sit down at the freaking computer and listen to the story, then it actually is much more immersive.
Oh yeah, of course. Also, can I please delete this picture of me? It's horrible.
No, it's staying there.
I just wanna close the stream.
Why? What? I'm advertising the stream. Thank you.
Oh yeah, you are. Yeah.
Close the stream. Thanks for watching.
Stream
everybody.
master.